We've heard from John Herdman, who says he's highly confident that in his time, the team wasn't involved in any sort of espionage in a World Cup or Olympic Games. But what are you learning about this?
Well, of course, both national teams play in games far beyond just the Olympics or the World Cup. And, our latest story talks about how on August 31st, 2021, a couple days before Canada played Honduras in a World Cup qualifying match, uh, 17 players on the men's national team were showed a video of the previous day's private training with the Honduran team. That's interesting coming after what John Herdman's comments were earlier today. Also heard from a few former Canada soccer contractors who were asked by Team Canada staff to try to film the private training sessions of opponents, and that was very interesting. One of the former contractors I talked to, a former university student, said that they were told if they wanted to have a long career in soccer and work for the federation, this was the kind of move that it took. And so they were handed a camcorder, told go and try to tape the United States training. This was in 2017 in a game in Vancouver. And the former contractor told me they felt like they had no choice. They had to do it if they felt like they were going to have a job with the federation.
So, Rick, Paris 2024 is just kicking off, but already Canada embroiled in this controversy, and it's a social media world that we live in. Everyone has an opinion. What do you think this has done to Canada's image?
Yeah, it's really interesting, and of course, Canada's learned about the tarnish that cheating can do to the national image. We've learned the hard way historically, and there is a segment of the population, that will say, well, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. And in the soccer world, everyone does this, so why shouldn't Canada do it? And I had a chance to talk to some of the former national team players about that and put that suggestion to them. And to a person, they said, no, in Canada, we hold ourselves to a high standard. Cheating's not okay. And when you do it, you're betraying not just your team, you're betraying the country. So, very resounding answer that I got when I started asking national team players about whether they thought that we should just go along with what everyone else was doing when it's wrong.